Hi, I'm Jess and this is Drax. And today we're going to be doing a yoga class leading into camel pose or ustrasana. For this practice, you will also need a strap or something that resembles a strap. So we're going to start seated, just sitting on the shins. You can place your hands on your knees. You can close your eyes and allow your shoulders to relax down the back. Unclench the jaw. And just find a few slow, intentional breaths. Maybe this is the first time today you've slowed down and really noticed your breath. Notice the rise and fall of the chest. Any sensations on the nostrils. Maybe the temperature of the air coming into and out of the nose. Find one more deep breath in. And find a big sigh out of the mouth. We'll blink open the eyes. Take an inhale to lift your arms up alongside your ears. As you exhale, turning to the right for a seated twist. Inhale through center, arms lift high. Exhale, same to the left. Turn your gaze. We will come back to center, interlacing the fingers behind you to make a fist. Then draw your hands down as the chest starts to open. Shoulders drawing down. Breathing in. With your exhale, draw your hands over to your left hip and then tell this left elbow to draw back behind you. Drop your left ear down to your shoulder. Feel that nice pull along the right side. And then gently drop the neck and the chin down. And then back over to the left. Just finding these little rolls here, getting out any niggles. We'll draw the hands down as we breathe in. As we breathe out, draw the hands over to the right hip. Elbow draws behind you. Drop your ear down. Feel that stretch along the left side. Same thing, little neck rolls here. Releasing your chin down. Draw the hands down for one more breath. And exhale to release. We're going to grab onto our strap. We'll take the strap in either hand, hold it quite taut, and then start to draw your hands up and over. Maybe widen the strap if you need to, and being careful not to overextend your rib cage. So we want to think of everything nice and tucked and engaged. And then draw the hands back behind you, and then up and over. We'll do this a few more times, just warming up into the shoulders. And let's go for one more time. Good. And you can just place your strap out to the side. We're going to tuck the toes under. And from this position, starting to move into some cat-cows. We'll start with the hands just on the thighs. Big breath in to arch the spine, roll the shoulders back. Maybe lean your head back as well. Exhale to round the back for cat pose and roll the shoulders forward. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, round the back. We'll draw the hands behind us. Interlace them just behind the head. Then breathe in, draw the elbows back, arch the spine. Exhale, round the back, and elbows come into touch. Inhale to open, and exhale to round. We'll grab onto opposite elbows. Big breath in for cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, rounding. Let's go for 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands in front of you. And you can just place the tops of the feet on the mat coming into table pose. Maybe give the feet a little tap. We will reach the right heel up towards the ceiling. As we drop the belly, breathe in. Breathing out around the back, draw the knee into the nose. Inhale, lifting up, stretching tiger. Exhale, rounding knee to nose. Let's do one more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Extending the right heel back. And then draw the left hand forward, coming into bird dog. Maybe tuck your left toes for a little bit more balance. And engaging into the core here. Think navel is drawing up towards the spine. So prevent this dipping into the back. Nice. Take 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Draw the left hand behind you. We'll grab onto the foot. And then start to kick into the foot. Open the chest, coming into a half bow. Working forward. Keep kicking. 1 more breath. Exhale, release to bird dog. We'll drop the left hand down. Step the right foot forward, coming into your lizard lunge. Find a little bit of movement here, shifting from the right to the left. Keep sinking your hips forward. We'll come to find stillness. Take a breath in and a breath out. We'll reach the right hand all the way back, catching the foot for a quad stretch. Draw that foot in. Think heel to bum. Good. We're going to release the foot, then shine that palm backwards. Flex into your foot and then try touch palm to heel, heel to palm. Really try to press in. Good. Feel that engagement into that left hamstring, left quad. Nice. Take 1 more breath. With your exhale, we can release foot and hand back down. From here, flexing into the foot, we're going to draw the heel in, then point the toes and gently drop the foot back down. Nice. No flossing here. We're going to repeat this a few more times to flex and lift, and then to point and drop. Flex, lift, point, drop. Nice. 1 more. Good. Stepping the right knee back, we'll come into child's pose. Reach the fingers forward, relax your forehead down, take a big breath in, and a big breath out. From here, tuck the toes, come up into downward dog, find a nice big walk out of the legs, wriggle it out, get the shoulders involved. Find a big nod of the head, yes, and a big shake of the head, no. Good. Drop your knees back down to the mat and we'll come over to the other side. Drawing the left heel up, arching the spine, breathe in, stretching tiger. Breathe out, round the back, knee to nose. Inhale to lift, roll the shoulders back. Exhale to round, knee to nose. And last time to breathe in, look up. And breathe out, drop the gaze. Extend your left heel back, followed by your right hand forward for bird dog. Engaging into the core, finding the sense of grounding and stability. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Good. For half bow, we'll catch the foot. Start to kick in as we lift our gaze, open the chest and the shoulder. Beautiful. 1 more breath. With your exhale, you release back into bird dog. Then drop just the right hand down. Step your left foot forward, coming into lizard on the other side. Finding a little bit of movement here to start, just to settle in. And then we find some stillness, big breath in, and a big breath out. We'll draw the left hand all the way back, catching the foot, just finding a quad stretch here. Squeeze that foot in as close as you can. Good, we'll release now. Flexing into the foot and then shine that palm outwards. Then think of pressing heel to palm, palm to heel. Find that connection and really squeeze, really press and push. Good, little squeeze into the glutes as well. One more breath. Nice, with your exhale, gently release your foot and your hand down. And coming into those no flosses, flex the foot to draw it in. Point the toes to drop it down. Flex and lift, point and drop. Nice. Keep going. A few more times like this. It's really warming up the quads now. Last time. Good. Stepping back for child's pose. Just find a little reset here. Reach your arms forward, relax your chest down, breathe in. And breathe out for downward facing dog. Big walk out of the legs. Release the shoulders. Breathing in. And breathing out. We'll walk up to the top of the mat. Find an inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, folding, releasing forward. Come up to stand tall. And exhale into your mountain pose. Sinking your hips low for Utkatasana chair pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, dive the chest down. We'll swing the arms back for forward fold with a shoulder stretch. Hands interlace. Reach them up and over as we fold over the legs. Good. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale. With your exhale, release your hands. We'll step the left foot back, coming into high crescent lunge. Dropping your chest down, swing your arms back, lightning lunge. Strong legs, breathe in. Breathe out. Engage this left quad. Switch it up, switch it on, breathe in. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Right heel reaches up and back, three-legged dog. Bend into your knee, roll and stack that hip open. Squeeze the heel in towards the sit bone with an inhale here. And with an exhale, we'll straighten the right leg. Shifting forward for three-legged plank. And then chaturanga to the belly. Relax your chin or forehead to the floor. We'll swing the arms back behind us, palms facing up. Keeping tops of the hands on the mat. We'll zip the legs together. As we inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs for Shalabhasana locust pose. Keep your chin slightly tucked. Squeeze the glutes to protect the lower back. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Can you lift a little higher? Last one. Good. With your exhale, release to the mat. Place your hands under the shoulders. We'll tuck the toes and make our way onto the shins. Tucking the toes back under here. We'll draw the hands to the heart. We're going to lift up to the knees. From here, I want you to think of maintaining a straight line from your thighs all the way up to the top of the head. And we're going to start to lean back and then pick up. Lean back, pick up. Squeezing into the glutes. Feel that activation in the quads as we lean back and draw up. Lean back and draw up. Last time. Good. Drop your hands down. We'll step back to downward dog. Take an inhale. With your exhale, stepping, jumping to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come to stand tall, palms touch overhead. Exhale into your mountain pose. Breathing in for chair, hips sink low. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold with a shoulder stretch. Hands interlace and palms reach up and over. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release your hand. Step your right foot back. Lift your arms alongside your ears. High crescent lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out, torso tips forward. Coming into a lightning lunge. Strong legs. Feel that right quad switch up and on. Breathe in. Breathe out, three-legged dog. Left heel reaches up and back. We'll bend into the knee to roll that hip open. Take an inhale. Exhale, we straighten the left leg. Shifting forward, three-legged plank. And we make our way to the belly. Coming back into Shalabhasana or locust. Top of the hands on the mat. As you breathe in, we lift the chest, lift the legs, and we are in locust pose. See if you can lift a little higher than last time, pointing into the toes, squeezing the glutes, tucking the chin softly. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, and exhale, release. Toes tuck, child's pose at the back of the mat. And then downward facing dog. Lightly stepping, jumping to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Palms touch overhead, high mountain. And exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, lifting up, gaze follows your thumbs. Exhale for your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back or jumping into Chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up, up dog. Exhale, roll your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel lifts, three-legged. Exhale, high lunge. Arms lift alongside your ears. Take a breath in here to stay. Exhale, we twist to the right, float the arms down into a T. Drop your right hand to the back leg, reach your left arm over, reverse lunge. Inhale. Exhale. One more, breathe in. Good, breathing out for warrior two. Then we'll interlace the hands, dive down, humble warrior. Relax your head to the mat. Keep reaching your hands up and over. Tuck your tailbone in slightly, take a big breath. And exhale, let it go. Breathing in. Breathing out, step back to plank. Chaturanga to the belly. We'll reach the arms out wide alongside the shoulders. Drop your right ear to the mat. Coming into scorpion twist, bending your left knee. And step your left foot over to the right side of the mat. Maybe reaching your left arm up or wrapping it round to the lower back. Or staying with the arms out wide if that feels more comfortable. Just finding a nice big stretch into that right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out, we'll roll back to the belly. Switching sides with the left ear to the mat. And then step your right foot over to the left side. Maybe reaching your right arm up or wrapping it round to the lower back. Slow your breathing down. Notice any sensations coming up for you. Last breath in. And with your exhale, we roll to the belly. Make our way to child's pose, downward facing dog, and then jumping to the top of the mat. Big breath in to find your half lift. Exhale for your forward fold, release over the legs. Inhale, high mountain, stand tall. Exhale, mountain pose, rooting down through the feet. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping, jumping, chaturanga. Inhale, hips drag forward, upward dog. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, high lunge, arms lift alongside the ears. Breathe in here to stay. Breathe out, twisted lunge to the left. Drop your left hand back to the leg. Right arm reaches over, reverse lunge. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. With your exhale, warrior two, hips heart open. Interlace your hands, humble warrior, diving forward. Relax your head down to the floor, reach your arms up and over. Slight tuck of the tailbone, breathe in. Breathe out. Hands to the mat. Stepping back for plank. And then we'll drop the knees down to the mat. Come to sit on the shins. Setting up for camel pose now, we will lift up, tuck the toes, then draw your hands over to your lower back. You can have your fingers pointing up or down depending on how your wrists feel. And we're just going to start here. Think of drawing the elbows back. Take a breath in, grow tall. And with your exhale, think of squeezing the glutes, engaging the quads, and we're just going to find a little lean back. Only tilt your head back if it feels nice. And here is a really good place to stay. Gently coming out, and then we can come to sit down. If you would like to stay in that supported camel, you can. I'll show you a different version. We will come onto the toes, then reach the hands back, grabbing onto the heels. We're going to start to lift the hips, open the chest, still thinking of engaging into the glutes and the quads, coming into ustrasana, camel pose. Slow your breathing down. And when you're ready, you can tuck your chin in and slowly come out. Just settling here in this neutral position for a few breaths. And if you would like to try either of those options, again, we're going to come into camel just one last time. I'll show you a third and final option. Or if you are comfortable with those two, you can stay there. Lifting up once again, we'll tuck the toes. Take a big breath in to lift the arms up. Squeeze the glutes, engage the quads. As you exhale, start to push your hips forward as we lean back. Then we'll draw the hands over to the heart. And keep finding a little bit more if you can. Taking one more breath in. With your exhale, slowly coming out. Bringing the toes and the knees into touch. And then we'll relax the forehead to the floor. Let the arms and the hands just rest alongside the hips. Maybe find a little rock from side to side, a little gentle sway. And then coming into our counter pose, which is rabbit. We'll start by tucking the toes, grabbing onto the heels. And then when you're ready, lifting the hips and coming up onto the crown of the head. Holding onto the feet quite firmly so we feel the stretch in between the shoulder blades. Take 2 more breaths here. And with your exhale, you can slowly release. Either keeping your arms alongside your hips or reaching forward for the top of the mat. Find a few easy breaths. When you're ready, slowly coming up to find a comfortable seat. Once you've found a comfortable spot, we'll take an inhale, lift your arms up. With your exhale, drop your right hand down. Just coming into a nice big side bend. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, same to the left side. Right arm reaches up and over. Inhale lifts you back up. And exhale brings your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out of the mouth. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Thank you so much for joining me. See you all next time.